Alright guys, so Jailbreak just had a secret update the other day and it added some stuff for the new live event happening this April. Obviously I'll show you guys that in a little bit here, but before we get into this, I'm a little bit sick at the moment, so if I sound a bit weird, that's why. I was gonna make this video a little bit earlier, but I was pretty much impossible to understand, so yeah, that's why I'm a little bit late to this. But anyways, let's get straight into this. So I'm pretty sure we all know that Jailbreak has live events every other year, and well, the last live event was back in 2022, so theoretically we should be getting one this year as well. Because, you know, we had 2022, then we had 2023 with no live event, so we should be getting one this year. And then just earlier this month, we found a couple of hints in the new update thumbnail that actually pointed towards this as well. They were just a couple of dates dating back to like 2017. So then we predicted that we're getting a time travel live event, and well, just yesterday Jailbreak updated and I tweeted this out here, and then just a couple of hours later people started finding this on top of the garage in the city. And well, I was unable to find this until just earlier when I sat around a little bit in the city, and well, as you guys can see the footage above, well, there it is. Now, I'm not too sure if there's any more of these around the Jailbreak map, because obviously I haven't really been playing Jailbreak for a little bit now because I've been dying, which sucks. But obviously if you guys want to, you could go ahead and search around the Jailbreak map for a little bit and find some of these extra things. I don't know if there's actually any more, but there could be. I'm not too sure. No one is. As you guys also saw in the footage I put on the screen, it happens around 4 a.m. right as the sun starts rising, so that's when it appears the most. Everyone talking about this on Twitter says that it doesn't really happen at any other time, so yeah, it will kind of suck looking for other things involving this, but it's still possible. But anyways, now that we know that this live event is pretty much confirmed, because why else would they put an old Model 3 model on top of the garage in the city where it was conveniently placed in beta Jailbreak? What will we actually be getting in this live event? What type of old things from the old versions of the game will return? Well, we can't really actually know until the live event happens, but we can make some speculations. So first, I'm assuming that Crater City will be getting a revamp, some sort of, you know, new buildings and stuff, like the usual. Maybe if we're lucky, Rising City, the main city in the middle of the map, will also get a revamp, but we're not too sure on that because it's already been revamped like, what, 5 times now? We could also get a new robbery, but obviously that's a little bit unlikely seeing as we just got one this December. We'll probably have a couple of the buildings in the town reverted to the old versions. I'm not too sure which buildings, probably the donut shop and stuff like those. I'm also assuming that they're going to remove those little mountains that they added around the Rising City area in the Wild West season update. And if we're lucky, we might be seeing some old features return back into the game. Obviously though, a lot of this, as I said, is just speculation. We won't actually know until the live event happens. We will most likely be getting a trailer sometime this week. It will most likely be Wednesday or next Wednesday, because every time they do a live event, they announce it on a Wednesday on the last week of March, which is pretty much right now. We're unsure if the server will have to restart for this live event or anything like that. You know, it might happen in real time as the event is happening, like the one in 2018 with the new city. But it will most likely require a server reset, because big live events like these are usually big enough to the point where it needs a server restart or the whole thing just lags and crashes. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention this, but the CEO's mansion here actually has a couple of hints in it now as well. If we go ahead and use FreeCam here and go down to the main office, you guys can see it's just the normal CEO office. The book here still says the exact same thing as before, but if we go ahead and enter this room down here where all of the inventions are, you guys can see there's a new locked off door, and behind it there's a little bit of a part playing a sound. This is the exact same sound as that little time machine we saw there on top of the garage, which is very, very interesting. This probably means that after the live event update releases, this door will be able to be opened, and we could come over here and see what this invention is, what actually allowed this live event to happen. Obviously, since Badimo knows that we could easily glitch behind this wall, they didn't actually add it in yet, but still, very, very interesting stuff that they actually added this stuff into the mansion. And after looking around for a little bit in here, it doesn't seem like there's anything else of interest in here, nothing too interesting, nothing involving the live event, I don't think so at least. But yeah, that's the stuff inside of the mansion. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we know about the upcoming live event so far, what's going to be in it, all of that stuff. As I said, we'll most likely be getting our first trailer sometime tomorrow or sometime later next week or something like that. And yeah, with that, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.